God.
All right, I'm going to lay on a little bit the analogy that I was giving about uh, being out in the farm someplace and seeing an old decrepit barn starting to fall apart. All right, you really, really, really need to listen to me because you're not. People are not based on the comments anyway. They're not going into finding why. I got a kick out of somebody said the other day said, "Well, when's it going to happen?" You know, they're so dumb. When you're saying when is it going to happen to me because you think what you're going to trip me up? You're not asking the right question. It's not when is it going to happen because it is going to happen. The real question is, why is it going to happen? So if you ask me why it's going to happen, I'll talk to you for an hour and tell you why it's going to happen. But when you say when, I'm sorry to say, buddy, you got a weak hand. You know, you got a small pecker. Don't ask silly questions like that. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so now we're going to go back to what's happening now. Here's a big indicator, big, big, big one. Last gold got whacked, $200-300. Silver got whacked in the last few weeks. This week, it's last week anyway, it got stronger in the middle of the week and then stronger again. This is just normal. Things go up, things go down. In that particular case, it was artificially pushed down, but I'm not going to get into that. Now it's starting to crawl back up again. We're going to remember something. We're in phase 3 of the gold market. The next is going to be the big one, and it's coming. So now is the time to look at gold because gold is going to go. The last time it was 5,500, I believe it is. It's going to go above that this time, and it's going to happen this spring, which is the same thing I said in the first original video I did 2 or 3 months ago. In addition to that, because of what Trump did, energy is everywhere. It runs everything. It touches your pocketbook in 1,000 different directions. I didn't know that when I did the first video. I'm not surprised that that was the thing that accelerated things, but that hasn't even hit yet. And it's going to hit. It's going to hit in a wave. That means you're going to have less money in your pocket. That's going to put stress on the economy. There's nothing they can do. The Fed can print money. The government can print money like crazy, which is only going to kill the purchasing power of the dollar. But that's coming. 100% it is coming. Now, if you've got money in the bank, $500,000, $1 million, good for you. You're probably going to survive it okay, depending on your age, 75, 80 years old. You're just sitting around waiting to die anyway. So, yeah, you can probably do okay. But if you have a family with kids and a job and you lose your job, you better start paying attention. Now, people say, what am I supposed to do? Well, you know what? You made it this far in life. Figure it out. You got a storm coming in your direction. You're going to get an umbrella. You're just going to stand out in the snow or the rain.